man, I ain't met one nigga that do that type of shit that Whack do that can fight. All the people like that get beat up. I'm just being real. All the people that like go hard, like with the threats and the hollering, those are the people that can't fight. They just do that shit to try to intimidate. Those are the ones that always get beat up. My whole life, I don't know how y'all feel about that and have y'all experienced seeing people like that. Straight up, the people that be hollering and say what they gonna do to you and shit, those niggas always be the nigga getting beat up. They can't fight. So they try to intimidate you with their words. They want to scare you, but they really be soft as drugstore cotton. You know what I mean? That shit right there, you get the right joker, gonna wear your ass out. You know what I mean? Straight up. So when I see him doing that shit, it just let me know, nigga, you ain't like that, nigga. Because if you was like that, you wouldn't be doing the wolfing like that. You would have been on nigga ass. You know what I mean? Like a niggas that's really like that, they don't even want to do all that talking. Yeah, they don't want to pre-warn you, and with him being like that, all that pre-warning what you gonna do, he got the people on Clubhouse doing the same shit. That's what they do. They want to, we gonna do this, do that. Nigga, don't nobody care about that. See, I understand y'all, the niggas on Clubhouse, y'all ain't really met no crazy motherfuckers. Yeah, that's what it is. Y'all ain't met no crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all would have met crazy niggas, y'all would understand that shit don't work. You say that kind of shit to some real niggas that be on that shit, nigga, that shit don't work, boy. And I don't know if they understand yet. Well, I think most of them do, but you still get some of the Clubhouse people that want to text me and say shit. And y'all understand, boy, that shit don't work with me, man. Nothing y'all will ever do in your whole existence of living and breathing on this earth will ever work fucking with me. Ever. You know what I'm saying? And this is to everybody on the 100 side Clubhouse. Y'all all got the mind of a goldfish. Straight up. That shit will never, ever work with me, boy. I don't care what y'all say. Nothing y'all do will ever work with me. I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than Whack. I'm smarter than y'all. And Whack got y'all confused and fooled. Straight up. Yeah, he got y'all thinking that he's some old, big guru in the music industry on some other shit. You know what I mean? He got y'all confused. That shit don't work with everybody. Y'all believe him. Straight up. Y'all believe him. I don't believe the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at what I see from observations. You know what I'm saying? What I see from observation is somebody that is mentally lost, and plays on people to get next to people. So that shit is like working for him. You know what I'm saying? For him to like do whatever he's doing, that shit worked for him. But for somebody that can understand this shit, I know dude is mentally lost, because he doesn't know how to structure business. I'm just keeping it a buck. Hey, listen, for my people that rock with SBGB TV, you give me 5 years of doing this shit straight up. And he been, around the music industry for years. Ray J and all. What? You listen. You give me that time. Trust and believe. A nigga gonna be gone. Trust and believe that, you know. But this how I'm gonna tell you, Wack is just around these individuals. We know he them people. He manipulating shit, right? But he really doesn't know how to do business. He just knows how to get people under the contracts. That's it. And learning this from being around Suge Knight. I'm going to tell you this right now. Wack learned his game being around Suge. He just took it and put his little twist on the shit. But he learned the game that he do from being around Suge. Straight up. Suge been doing this shit since the 90s with the music industry. Wack came out of jail, got around Reggie Wright and Suge Knight and learned about the contracts and shit. Then he's watching shit. See, them type of niggas don't last. You can't go around here thinking you gonna muscle shit and last. You got to change. Wack is still trying to muscle shit with contracts. To this day. Niggas 2026, nigga. He's still trying to muscle shit with contracts on these niggas. And that shit ain't gonna work forever, boy. You gotta like grow up and mature. Like, when you gonna grow up and mature, nigga? That shit ain't working. Yeah. So this why he playing himself. When people be seeing this Joker, man, niggas is not dealing with him like that. You know, some people, he try to go in there with the nice guy, you know, like he know what he talking about and run the game. But some people, we want to go in there like he muscling this shit. And then after he get the contract, he talking that brolic shit like he Big Willie. Niggas been hearing this nigga. That's why they don't do business with him. You know, Wack going around Empire and Ghazi, but they not giving you no deal. They not doing no business with you. I'm telling you, Wack is like the fly that keep popping up. You around here trying to eat your food and shit, and the fly keep popping up. And you like, go ahead. Just keep popping up. You know, I wouldn't do no business with him. Yeah, I wouldn't do no business with him. Not at all. You know what I mean? Because I see what it is. If I'm watching everybody that you do the business with, and it's some bullshit, now I don't want no part. I don't need to try something that I'm already witnessing from other people. If I'm seeing everybody experience BS with you, I don't need to try that. I'd rather pull it out the mud. You know what I mean? And that's what we doing over here. SBGB TV is pulling out the mud. You know? Straight up. Trademark the logo, trademark the name, everything. Yeah, this shit here, this shit stamped. Yeah, it's stamped. You know, and we on all platforms. You know what I mean? Y'all see, if you rocking with the bull, I'm periodically doing shit on Facebook. So make sure that you subscribe on Facebook as well, because we drop clips on Facebook every day too. We trying to build Facebook up. You know what I mean? We're trying to get monetized on Facebook. So we doing clips on Facebook every day. We on TikTok. And everything is SBGB TV. So, you know, I appreciate everybody that support the channel. If you would follow and subscribe on Facebook, TikTok, you know, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, all the platforms, because we try and work them all. You know what I mean? That's why I know in the years to come, I know Wack, that nigga got to know I'm going to be a problem. He got to know. You know, in the years to come, I can smell the shit. That's why we just so consistent. You know what I mean? And we're going to pick the character apart. What's going to happen is we going to elevate, and we ain't going to have no problem with going at him. You know, like some of these people that get up, you know, where people knowing them, they don't want to talk about. Nigga, we gonna go at the nigga all the way out. We locked on him. Straight up. We got the pit bull grip. Straight up. We got the pit bull grip. And it's like, yeah, we ain't letting go. We locked. So as long as he continue to lie and do what he doing, I'm going all the way in. Straight up. Because I understand the character. You know, Charleston White, you know, he want to be cool with the nigga now. See, I'm going to be a problem for a lot of them. Straight up. I know it. This right here is building the following up. Nice and slow and steady. I'm going to be a problem for all of them niggas. Yeah, because I'm going to talk about all of them. Straight up. Because they all like liars and they all fufafi. All of them. The people that they put in front of us like Wack and Charleston White, them niggas is liars. They manipulators. They fufafi. They get in front of the camera and be just saying shit. Yeah, they ain't solid. Ain't nothing solid about them dudes, man. And they talk about the shit. When Charleston White and Wack got together, them niggas is communicating about the manipulation that they do to the people online. They're talking to each other about the shit. Straight up. And they laugh about it. Yeah, we got these niggas fooled. Yeah, we doing this, we doing that. It's exciting to them because they manipulating people on some shit and they got influence to manipulate people instead of being solid. You know, because they not solid anyway. They wasn't solid before the internet. They can't do no solid shit. You know what I mean? On some real shit though. They can't do no solid shit. You know what I mean? Smash that like button too. You just came in the building. We appreciate you. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? And we just gonna break his ass down. You know, Wack say, man, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he was talking about us. The other day when he was on Clubhouse, when he was talking to the Goldfish crew, he said, man, can't nobody run me off the internet. They can't run me off the internet. He talking about us. He not going to mention us, but he talking about us. Yeah, you can't run me off the internet. Nah, nigga, we just going to call the character out. You know what I'm saying? You not going to have that kind of support. People going to watch you. Yeah. They looking for the next indictment. You know what I'm saying? Who ready to get locked up? They going to watch you. Yeah. But you're not going to have that support where you know people believe you. That's the objective to this shit. Since you manipulated so many people with your lies and you had people believing lies, we're going to make sure that nobody believes your lies. Yeah, go ahead and lie to the people like you've been doing, but we're going to make sure that nobody believes your lies. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to believe your lies at all. By the time we get done doing what we doing, nobody. Everybody going to know whenever you speaking, it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people that know now. We can see that shit everywhere. When you on here and you seeing this nigga comment on something, they all saying you the police or you lying. Nobody is believing shit he's saying. You get fucking bare minimum, one of the Goldfish pop out and they act like the nigga saying some shit. If I was to talk to anybody and break this nigga down directly to him, they gonna catch this shit. They gonna be like, oh, that's why a nigga ain't gonna mention my name. Yeah. And when we catch, it's gonna be a moment for us where we gonna catch a certain level of traction, whereas though it's gonna be out there and he might have no choice but to mention a nigga, right? And we gonna turn it up even more. Yeah. The 100 side niggas say, yo, man, stop talking about my general. This is what they say. Man, your general looking crazy, my man. Real shit. Your general looking crazy, my man. You know, nobody believes your general. They call this nigga a general, though. That's some wild shit. They call this nigga a general. Like, hold up, bro. What you mean, you general? You general? Y'all look at this nigga like that? Y'all think he that? Yeah. And the nigga ain't got it like that. Yeah, the nigga ain't got it like that. At all. You know? But like I said, right? Somebody that got it like that, they looking at ownership. You don't see anything from Wack of ownership. It lets you know the character. I'm just being real. And the same thing with Charleston White. It's the same exact thing. Charleston White doesn't own shit. Yes, he get on the internet, say all this shit on the internet, but he don't own shit. These niggas don't have any ownership of shit. They just on the internet talking. It's important for you to have ownership of something in the game of life because you never know when you going to need something to fall back on. Straight up. I'm just being real. You know, this why, you know, at a point in my life, I was buying houses and shit, right? Because I never knew when I was going to have to sell something to be able to survive. And it was a good thing that I was buying houses when I bought houses. Because when I needed to sell, I was able to sell. Straight up. Niggas don't got no ownership, man. You know? And I'm sure Wicked100 definitely know that that divorce that he's going through, shit getting crazy. You hear me? Shit getting crazy. Yeah, it's going to hit different. The divorce is going to hit different for Wicked100. Oh, yeah, it's going to hit different. And we going to be here for it. You know what I'm saying? We going to talk about it. It's going to hit different. You know, and we just going to keep putting that work in consistently. So more and more people can see us. More and more people can hear us. You know, they letting us back in the algorithm now. You know, we just got to stay on point. You know what I mean? Because Wicked100 goldfish niggas, them niggas is watching like a hawk. They can't wait to try to find something. Yeah. Some nigga texted today talking about they get some type of incentives if they able to take a nigga shit. They able to strike a nigga shit. Whack, send them $25 or something. Like, what the fuck is nigga talking about? Yeah. Whack, send them $25 if they can get your page struck. I'm like, damn. That's all? That nigga got y'all. So that's y'all commission? That's y'all commission? If y'all can get the page struck, 25? Straight up. So y'all stalk a nigga page all this time for $25? Damn. That's crazy. You know, that's crazy. For $25? Oh, man. Wack got y'all on a straight dummy mission. I can't even hold you. The boy got y'all on a dummy mission, man. Y'all should be embarrassed to be a part of 100 side. Yeah, you got to be embarrassed, nigga. That shit crazy. Yeah, and we gonna go in. You know what I'm saying? I know they can't do nothing with me. I know it. Shit, not one of them. They don't know how to think right. Yeah. If you with whack, you don't know how to think right. That shit is like, I'm telling you, some things is contagious. The way whack thinks, that shit rub off on all the people around. That shit's contagious, man. Fuck your whole mental up dealing with the bull. Your whole mental is like backwards thinking. You run around trying to snake this and snake that, but you ain't focusing on building nothing for yourself. Nigga, you better think about building something. Yeah. Shit. We on our way to 26,000 subscribers. We just gonna keep grinding this shit. You know what I'm saying? Every day. I don't care what he say. Oh, you talk about whack every day. Damn right. Shit. I told people this shit ain't gonna be no overnight shit. I can't do this overnight. I can't do it overnight. I gotta be consistent. Yeah, I gotta be consistent. The only way this shit gonna take a full effect, because it's taking effect now. Yeah, and if y'all notice, the hardest we go, man, we the only one that nigga ain't gonna mention. That nigga not gonna say us. When they struck the channel a couple months ago, the day they struck the channel, they said something. I said, oh, that's how they do it. Okay. The day they struck the channel, yeah, that nigga SBGB TV, yeah. But when we came right live after that and went on the other channel, they quieted back up. Oh, okay, nah. Let's chill. They got quiet ASAP. You know what I'm saying? They got quiet ASAP. Now, we on to the game. I said, okay, I know what these niggas is doing now. Now I know what they doing. I know exactly what they doing now. And I ain't telling nobody. Fuck that. Learn your own. I know exactly what the niggas is doing. I said, okay. All right. I know what they doing. Y'all, hey, listen. Y'all know I'm a fast learner. Y'all know that. I catch on quick. I'm like, okay, this is what they doing. Ah, okay. All right. So now it's like they having a hard time. Yeah, they having a hard time. They like, how the fuck we gonna get this nigga? How we gonna get him? You know, I ain't rushing. It's slow and steady. You know what I mean? We slow and steady. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we ain't letting them hang out in the chat. I know they don't like that. Nah, y'all gotta watch. Ain't no more talking over here. Fuck out of here. You get 3 to 5 comments in the chat. Once I know you with them, all right, get them the fuck out of here. Beat it, cocksucker. Get them the fuck out of here. They gotta go. Get 3 to 5 messages in the chat. That's it for them. Get them going. Get rid of it. 100 side, get them out of here. Fuck it. You talking crazy? All right, that's it. Nigga, you out of place. You don't belong around here. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.